Most people think discipline is about willpower, but these four world-renowned psychologists say something different. They say discipline is built, not forced. In this video, you'll learn exactly how Jordan Peterson, Andrew Huberman, Gabor Mate, and Carol Dweck each break down discipline. And by the end, you'll understand how to build real, lasting self-control. Starting today. Jordan Peterson. Discipline starts with order. Dr. Jordan Peterson is a clinical psychologist and professor known for linking personal responsibility with mental clarity. His take on discipline is surprisingly simple. Clean your room. At first, it sounds trivial, but Peterson explains that chaos in your environment creates chaos in your mind. When your space is disorganized, your thoughts scatter. You lose control not just of your surroundings, but of yourself. He believes discipline begins with taking responsibility for your immediate reality. When you wake up and make your bed, when you clean your workspace, when you keep your schedule, you're not just being tidy, you're building identity. You're sending a message to yourself. I am someone who takes control. He explains that order acts as a foundation. You cannot aim at higher goals without first mastering the basics. You don't jump to changing the world. You start by bringing order to one small part of it, your own life. And it's that sense of earned control that builds confidence and long-term consistency. Andrew Huberman. Discipline is a biological setup. Dr. Andrew Huberman is a neuroscientist at Stanford University. He says discipline isn't just mental, it's biological. It starts with your nervous system. His number one rule: wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. It's not just a productivity hack, it's neuroscience. Your brain is a prediction machine. When you wake up at random times, you confuse it. But when you wake up consistently, preferably early, with exposure to natural light, your brain begins to release dopamine and cortisol in predictable patterns. That means more energy, better focus, and greater willpower, all without trying harder. He also suggests delaying caffeine intake for the first 90 minutes after waking. Why? It helps the body's natural wake-up chemistry stay in balance. Discipline, according to Huberman, isn't about forcing behavior. It's about aligning biology to work for you. He shows that when you design your day around how your brain naturally functions, discipline becomes automatic, not exhausting. Gabor Mate. Discipline requires healing. First doctor. Gabor Mate is a physician and trauma expert. He approaches discipline from a deeper angle: emotional wounds. He argues that many so-called discipline problems, procrastination, overeating, skipping workouts, are not failures of willpower. They are coping strategies. We avoid hard tasks because deep down, we associate them with pain, shame, or rejection. In his view, before you build discipline, you have to ask, what am I escaping from? And this question changes everything. He shares that unresolved emotional wounds can sabotage routines, no matter how smart or motivated you are. If you always abandon goals, maybe part of you doesn't believe you deserve success. If you avoid effort, maybe your nervous system learned long ago that trying leads to disappointment. To Mate, discipline starts with compassionate awareness. Instead of judgment, you need curiosity. Instead of pushing harder, you need to listen deeper. He believes real change happens not by yelling at yourself, but by finally understanding yourself. Carol Dweck. Your mindset makes or breaks discipline. Dr. Carol Dweck is a psychologist at Stanford and the creator of the growth mindset concept. She says your beliefs about yourself directly shape your discipline. According to Dweck, people with a fixed mindset believe abilities are set in stone. I'm either organized or I'm not. I'm disciplined or I'm lazy. This mindset creates fear. Every failure feels like proof that you're broken. But people with a growth mindset see effort as a path to improvement. They believe discipline can be built, just like a muscle. Every time they fail, they don't say, I'm not good enough. They say, this is part of the process. Dweck emphasizes that identity is not static. You are not either disciplined or not. You are someone becoming disciplined through action, reflection, and persistence. She suggests tracking progress, celebrating small wins, and focusing on process over perfection. The truth is, your mindset is the lens through which you interpret every challenge, and that lens can either stop you or set you free. Closing summary. These four experts all define discipline differently, but they agree on one core truth. Discipline isn't something you have, it's something you create. Peterson says, start small, bring order to your space. Huberman says, use biology, align your bod. Mata says, heal, understand the root, not just the routine. And Dweck says, shift your mindset. Growth is always possible. Discipline isn't brute force, it's skill, it's self-awareness. And it starts with one honest decision, made again and again and again.